Afternoons, and today we're going to be talking about God's chosen people. Are they better and above the nations? We all can read, so we know what's on this page. But before I get started, I want to say this, and it's just I understand to some degree. So when I used to believe I was African, I did not identify with African, number one. I said we have been separated for so damn long that I ain't feeling the African, and I never was, almost to like a hate. I didn't really like them, and so to find out who you actually really are, and that you've been deceived and lied to your entire life, was a damn relief. It was a damn relief. That took a big weight off of my back. And I remember I used to read about Hebrews, and then I used to have some type of jealousy about the Hebrew. So I understand why Dow is jealous of us, because he ain't us. Or Sakari is jealous of us, because he ain't us. And the book says these bastards should not be preaching. And that is what the book calls them, bastards. Any biracial child, according to the Torah, is a bastard, right? And they cannot be in our congregation for the 10th generation. So 10 generations, they are left out, right? And so God states, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold, people. Deuteronomy 7:6, for you are an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Nobody can take that away from you. Right? Nobody can take that away from you. They all hate that, but they can't take that away from you. You are a special people unto himself. Nobody can take this away from you. You are above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. I've taken the jin's dominion, and I've given it to mankind. The Gentiles are not men. They are jinn. That is why they start with Gentile. And that is just the truth. They are jinn. Right? 4 types of jinn. They are one of them. Deuteronomy 14:2. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord has chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all the nations that are upon the face of the earth again. Above all the people. So what did the jinn do? They made every effort to place us beneath them. The nigger, they said, and then it's okay that I talk like this, because that's not racist. These are facts, are beneath us. We don't breed with the nigger. You can do better than that. They don't live up to our standards. They are savages. They are subhuman. When it was all of that, it's okay. But when God come and set it straight and says, no, these people are above you, and you are deceivers. You're not even human. You're the subhuman, right? You're in the flesh, but you are not people. Deuteronomy 28:9. The Lord shall establish thee a holy people unto himself, as he has sworn unto thee. So when he breathed into us of his Holy Spirit, we became holy unto the Lord our God. And then, watch. You can't take that away. You can say, what I'm saying is racist, and it's not. You're jealous, man. It's some kind of envy there. I sat here and admitted it myself, that it was some type of envy when I used to believe I was not Hebrew. I had some kind of envy of the Hebrew, and I said, could those people really be above us? They ain't that special. They're not special at all. when I was believing it to be someone else. But then when it's yourself, you know what I mean? It's something totally different. Now people is doing that to you. I guess that's the circle of life, as they say in the Lion King. It says, Deuteronomy 28:9, the Lord shall establish thee a holy people unto himself, as he has sworn unto you. So, does any of this got anything to do with the black man? Except for, we are the ones? No. It's all God. God's doing. Right? It's all the will of God, the Father, right? As they call him. Psalms 4:3. But know that the Lord has set apart him that is godly for himself. Why are you godly? Goodly. Godly, goodly. Because the Spirit is breathed into you, and the Spirit was not breathed into the nations. The nations have a soul, but they don't have a spirit. They try to act like they are spiritual beings, but cannot, because they cannot understand something that they don't even have. And that is just the truth. Leviticus 20:26. And you shall be holy unto me, for I the Lord am holy, and have severed you from other people. So it's like, you're teaching division and blah 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 blah, and we've been living division. Like, how can we be equal? And watch this. This is what you are calling home. This is not my home. It's like, how come your nations or you people don't send us back to our home? Why are we still captive in your land? Why is our land blocked off? If we even took a flight to our land, we will get kicked off the land. We can't even just go set up a tent in our own damn land. Because definitely I would do so. And a whole lot of people would follow me doing that. Right? So God said he did what? He severed us from other people. What does sever mean? He had to pry us away from other people, or pry other people away from us. Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam. So who's doing the separatism? Or who's doing the separating here? God is. Like I said, I'm just trying to make it through this without hacking or coughing, because I got a very scratchy throat. Anyway, Psalm 78:55. God cast out the Gentiles before us. That's them. So it says, God cast out the heathens also before them, and divided them an inheritance by line, and made the tribes of Israel to dwell in the heathen's tent. What's a heathen? It is a subhuman. What's a heathen? It is a Gentile with flesh. It is not human. The human has dominion of this earth. The jinn are imposters, pretending to have dominion, pretending to be the lords of the land, pretending to be the presidents, pretending to be the real Semitic people over there in fake Jerusalem. A bunch of pretenders, aka deceivers. And so this is why God is saying he got a beef with the nations. The way that you treat his people. Ezekiel 37:22. I will make them one nation. So God don't want us to be divided among ourselves. The moment you go out there and have a biracial kid, you divided us. The moment you go out there and have a biracial kid, knowingly and unknowingly, you have helped the Gentiles do what they said they want to do. Erase us as a people. What do the average biracial kid do? they identify with the enemy immediately, because God said what in Deuteronomy 6:28-6-8? That he was sending us to who? Our enemies. And then once the enemy have a baby with you, then that baby becomes an enemy, because what does he or she does? Usually they identify, and I ain't saying some cases that they don't, but usually they identify with the enemy. And then we'll get into more of that. So I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all, says God. So we are just one group of people. And so God said he did what? He pried us away. He severed us away from the nations. And he keep casting out the nations from among us. And then watch this, Deuteronomy 23:2. A bastard. What is a bastard in the Hebrew terminology? A biracial child shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord. So when you do certain things as a parent, you really screwed your kid over, man. And that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with God, because God is the one making the rules. It has something to do with you if you are going to obey the rules of the Most High God. Look at the reality of what happened when our blood mixed with the Gentiles. So Abraham slept with who? Hagar, right? We produce a people known as the Arabs. Watch this. Do Arabs identify with us, black men? No, huh? How do Arabs feel about us? That we're less than them. They are greater. Even though they come from us, they do. We're less than them and they're greater than us. And watch this. We don't have babies with them. We don't deal with the niggers. That's what happens when you have a biracial kid. You create Arabs. And this is just the truth. Because what is an Arab? A Hebrew and a Gentile mix. These people turn on us to watch every biracial kid. Just put a turban on his head and send his ass to Arabia. He'll fit right in, wouldn't he? And then what he'll do when he get to Arabia? Hate us, huh? Watch this. We produce a people known as the Arabs. Enough said, huh? These people turned on us. It is written. You can type it in. 70 A.D. War of Israel. And see who was fighting against Israel. The same motherfuckers that we biracially had turned on us, right? And assisted the enemy to our destruction. And that's why the Arab countries is going through it right now with the enemy, because the shoe is on the other foot now. And that's why they known as the terror. The two most hated people in the world is what? The black man and his biracial offspring, the Arab. I say it again, at least I'm truthful. The two most hated motherfuckers in this world is the black man first and his biracial fucking offspring, the Arab. Let's watch. When you're here, we're not playing pretend. If you want to go to these other channels and play Barney with them and Blues Clues, go play Blues Clues with their asses. Right here, you're getting the truth raw. They helped our enemies to enslave us. They helped tear down Jerusalem, and they sold us into slavery to the enemy. Our biracial children did this. All right? Facts. Those are facts. So watch this. The books was only given to blacks and Arabs. Arabs are Semitic. At least I tell the truth. So it's some black people, they want to cut the Arab completely out. You cannot cut you completely out, because when Abraham had a son through Hagar, Ishmael, that's a Hebrew. Y'all can call him Arab all damn day. Ishmael wasn't damn Arab, he was damn Hebrew. How in the fuck can Abraham have an Arab? It is just the terminology for a biracial child. Facts. And then, as the average dodo fucking hypocrite Arab today, they so steeped in sucking up the damn Gentile white's ass, and they are. Look, guys, this is the average Arab. Hey, don't come over to our land stealing our oil and killing us. Hey, we're gay and cool just like you. Hey, we hate the Negress. I hear them say that all damn day long. We even hate the niggas more than you. We don't marry them. They're no good, brother. They're no good. How are we no good and God placed us above you? Stupid ass mutt. That's racist, Raptor News. Facts. Facts. Watch this again. Let's go back to it. Arabs are bastards, according to Deuteronomy 23:2. And bastards shall not enter into our congregation until the 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord. So you ain't in our congregation, man. This is stupid. Look at the reality. You know, after God gave direct orders not to change or add or subtract from his law, anything new is outright blasphemy. Again, watch this. It ain't even about the Gentiles. The Gentiles is all doomed to go to hell. Period, point blank, the end. It ain't no sugar coating it or nothing else. If you can't suck up to the black man and understand that you are beneath him and obey God, watch this. I have placed the black man above all the Gentiles once. I have established them to be a holy people unto myself. I have set them apart. Right? Again, twice. I have placed them above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. And he says it in other places. Right? What does above you mean? That means you're racist, Raptor News. No, that means God placed us above you. And you don't want to accept your position. And what did he tell the Gentile to do? Bow down and serve your brother. They have dominion over you. That's facts. You want to take that away from us. Like our land is taken away from us. Our names were taken away from us. Our identity was taken away from us. You gave us the title of filthy African. Dung-eating African. Right? Shit hut African. Shithole country Africa, right? Says you're president, right? And we still captive. How? When God said, these people are above you. We don't have a say-so to go back to our land. Surely we want to. Because you've been so damn hospitable. Right? Oh, Raptor News is so angry. No, I'm just so right, man. Watch this. This is the book of the generations of Adam. Period, point blank. Meaning what? Now I can bypass the rest of this. This is the book of the generations of Adam. The Torah was given to the Hebrews. Period, point. It wasn't not given to Gentiles. And then it says, what's this? The Most High divided the nations their inheritance, and he separated the sons of Adam. And he gave us a book of guidance. He did not give Gentiles a book of guidance. I said it yesterday or this morning. And then when the Gentiles sin, they will be destroyed because they was already meant to be destroyed. Right? And look it up, man. It says these are brute beasts made to be destroyed. Google that, man. These brute beasts made to be destroyed. They were made to be destroyed. Even though they never had God's written law, they did not have the Torah. All right? So would it be about them? No. They did not have the Bible. Jesus is saying, watch this. If we use our brains, the Bible was given to the sons of Adam as well. It was Semitic people going to Semitic people. There wasn't Semitic people going to the whole world. That's a lie. How are we going to the whole world when God is separating us all the time, casting out the Gentiles and severing us from you? Right? And Jesus is saying, I'm only sent to the black people of the house of Israel. Period, point blank, the end. All the rest of that shit is just an added, infiltrated lie. And God said, what? Don't add to my scriptures. And that's what the Gentiles did. They just make a mockery out of everything, man. These 12, Jesus sent out with the following instructions. And it's two things in the Bible. There's the truth and the lie in the Bible and the Torah. And then he got the stupid fucking Gentile black melanated mutts fighting among themselves, saying, we believe in Torah only. We believe in Bible. We believe in Jesus. We don't. This is stupid ass. And then they ain't got brains enough to distinguish anything because God ain't helping they Gentile asses. And I can't help them either. They're going to come and fight with me. Watch this. These 12 Jesus sent out with the following instructions. Don't go among the Gentiles. Period, point blank. I severed you away from them. So here we got the Bible and the Torah talking about the same thing. Stay away from Gentiles. Don't even go around them, says Jesus, right? Christ is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, right? So how in the hell he gonna come in a ball of light and tell Paul of Tarsus to go to the Gentiles and preach the gospel to the world? That is a God-spelled goddamn lie, right? Knowing this, then how was the Bible sent to the entire world to save them from their sins? How was it? It was not sent to the world to save them from their sins. Jesus only came for his people. A Semitic man came to Semitic people. All the prophets were Semitic, going to Semitic. Whatever the fuck Semitic mean. When I'm saying Semitic, I mean Hebrew. You know, you can break that down all you fucking want to. I don't get into shit too much like that. I'm just saying it's a difference between Hebrew and Gentile when I say Semitic. You know, not that, you're anti-Semitic, oh, heathen ass, damn, fake Gen. You know. So again, God has placed us above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. You know, y'all got to get over yourself, man. Strap the news.